A lot of work into it, my friend, and it's slow.
Yeah.
Most of my work is slow. You know, they're all
Let's
around
look at
here.
the original art of Corbin right here.
Yes,
That's our brother right here. Look
yes,
the images here.
yes,
Like,
yes. I superimpose.
what you really was thinking when you was painting this? Like, I know, like art
Thanks.
is like more expression, right? Like you need be somewhere, you need thinking some. I know they have a lot of black player, but you decide to paint this guy. Why?
Yes. Well, first thing is first. Kobe is a hardworking, ambitious, and godly character. He talks about God a lot,
Oh yeah.
more than the average player. I gotta paint a guy like that because this guy is not an ordinary guy. I love Michael Jordan, but this guy brings God into everything. His helicopter crash,
Yeah.
and we know, there is some stuff
Yeah.
circling that
Yeah.
controversy. We won't get into that.
Yeah.
He was saying this, or the interviewer says, Kobe, what makes you so great? And you know what Kobe said? One word. He says, God. And they say, could you tell us more? He says, God. Why do I need to say? Why do I need to say? And then he says, listen. Hopefully, I'm paraphrasing him properly. He says, okay, this is how it goes. The world is tough. You find yourself in some impossible situations, but if you love God, God will help you carry your cross and make your burdens lighter. And when you stumble, God don't just pick up your cross for you. He picks up you and the cross. The guy couldn't speak. The interviewer could not speak. 1 week later, he was dead. I cried so much. And you know what? The same day I heard of the crash, I started painting a Kobe. It wasn't this one. It was another one, him holding a ball like this.
Okay.
And I did it. I was the first one to put it out on Instagram, a painting of Kobe after he died. Someone broke in the house and stole it. They stole it, bro. So there's history. They stole the first one I painted.
Oh my God.
But it's good though. It's good. For now, you know why I love Kobe.
Okay, but my question now is, you were telling me the story. Then when you was making this painting, somebody just crossed with $10,000.
Yes.
And you refused to sell it.
Yes.
And I want to understand why.
Well, not right now. If you ask me again, would I sell it? I might have had a different point of view.
I want to understand the experience at that time.
Okay, at the time, I thought I was going to Los Angeles, which is the land of real land of opportunities, the States, right? And I thought I would be able to make way more if I could visit his wife. Okay. Kobe Bryant's wife, Vanessa, inherited all. So what's $100,000 for these billionaires, right? Yeah. So or maybe I think his net worth was 500 million, whatever. But what's 10, 20 grand, 30 grand for these guys?
Yeah, but my question is yes. What was behind? Was more for the price? Or something else.
Okay, so I would have. You're absolutely right. There's always some. I'm Black Michelangelo, right? Like I said, I'm reincarnated. I sound spooky, but I don't know of another artist who is snotty as I am, and I actually take pride in it. I can't sell a painting to someone who I don't like, and I didn't like the guy. He had $10,000 ready, and he said, "Put the brush down and take it off me." But he was arrogant. And he was looking down on me as to say, I don't need to know your name, nothing. Just give me the paint and give it 10,000, be gone. And not even, hi, how are you? What's your name? Oh. So I thought he was a guy that is not deserving of a piece of my soul, because my soul goes into all my work. Why? Because I'm Michelangelo. We don't just do art, right? Yeah. If that's the case, I'll be rich already. Okay. I don't do dark art, I don't do demonic art, and I don't even do whimsical and satirical art, because I don't make fun of people or things. I don't do that. I'm trying to make sure when God sees my work, he gives me at least a shake. Maybe a little hug, I don't know. Right, I'm saying? So the $10,000, like I said, at the time, had I known that Los Angeles would become what it is now, which is not the nicest place right now, I'm afraid of Los Angeles, so maybe I should have sold it for 10,000. I'm being honest. But at the time, I didn't know. I thought I could have gotten more. And the guy I didn't like him. Plus, I thought I could get more. So I did the math. and I'm not a saint.
Yeah.
I would have taken the money if I think I couldn't get any more, even if he was arrogant. But the fact that he was arrogant, plus I thought I could have gotten more. No, sir. No, sir. Take care. Go. Bye bye. Let that another person come. But my friend, deep down, if you are an exploiting person, if you exploit me as an artist, even if you have $1 trillion, I will never sell you my work. Because if you're exploiting me and you like you hate black people, for example, why would I sell you my work, right?
Yeah.
I'm black.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen because I would be advancing your agenda.
Yeah.
So my art is powerful. I know art is powerful.
It is. It is. When did you paint this art?
So I paint this 3 years ago, so 2022 runabout, little bit in the lockdown era, and at Oakville, a very wealthy, swanky, small town outside of where I lived, Hamilton at the time, an hour away, where everybody has Range Rovers and poodles. So there were a swanky, very pretty place. It looks like their downtown area is so clean and pretty. It looks like a place in Manhattan or so, the States, where the shops are all designer shops. You go in to buy a pair of pants, it's $700 for a pair of jeans. $700.
Oh wow! That is the first pint we just find here in the door of Israel.
Oops, my goodness,
and
this
I know
film.
that we're going to see more and more. And then I love the story behind the art and why I didn't go with 10,000. But I agree with you because selling art, well, art is part of you. When you take it out, that's one. You're going to make it the same one.
Yes.
Never
No.
again.
You can't make two. You can't have the same. Lightning only strikes once at a particular place. Lightning never strikes the same place twice, like never. So if you have inspiration to do a piece, you can't just say, I'll do another one exactly like it, because you might not, the inspiration leaves as soon as you put your signature and you say, I'm done. That inspiration for that piece is gone forever. Wow. Forever. It's not painted yet. It's sketched with chalk.
Yeah, no,
so it's sketched. Right. Okay. So it's so let me tell you why I didn't like it. It's too generic. It's too simplistic. A lot of other artists will have. I like it in terms of the look, but it is not. If somebody else, it's not original. I have to be careful because I'm Michelangelo. I like to duplicate nature, and that means I have to copy what I see.
Okay.
Which means my imagination doesn't get to develop much. I just copy nature. It's still nice. No, I like it in terms of the structure of it. I spent lots of hours on it, but in terms of somebody else could easily do this as their art as well, because I took it off the internet.
Yeah.
So the one I'm working on now, you'll see the difference. I'm trying to make it.
How long take to do like one art like done? Like let's say copy right here is done. And
okay, done. It took about a month. A month, yeah. A month of 14-hour days. Because once you put it down,
14-hour days?
14-hour days. My beard grows long down to here and it's white. Let me tell you, the moment you put your art down, you're not coming back.
Wow.
If you take a day break, don't let it be two. So you have to go until while the inspiration still is in you, because it could leave you tomorrow. So so you have to gun it until when the inspiration is done. Hopefully you'll be done. And that's if the inspiration is done before you're finished, then it's not finished. Guess what? None of these are finished. Wow. They're not finished. Up to me, because I'm Michelangelo now. So remember, Michelangelo, perfection. And you know what he said? The great work of art is but a shadow of the divine perfection. Meaning, the great work of art is nothing compared to what God does. So in other words, Michelangelo said, you people call me great. That's what Michelangelo said. You call me great? You will never call me great if you see how much work I put in. That's all he said. Because once you see him swearing at the stone, he's to do good art, you have to be very picky and you have to be very almost like perfectionist. You have to be a little bit hard to live with, right? My wife can tell you. Everything looks nice now, but when I'm doing like even this one, still not 100, it's finished. But you believe me when I tell you there's way more work to be done, but I ran out of steam. When you run out of steam, it's done. Until you get back some more steam,
That
glorious
is the
pieces.
place you call your gallery. That's
Yes,
the
so
place everything.
this is my home away from home. Honestly, if you look around here, you will see that it's a closet. So it's a room that I convert into a gallery, right?
Okay.
So this is a closet space with the doors.
Yeah.
So I took the doors off and put everything except clothes in it, right? I put all my art stuff, right? Books, my art books, right? Anatomy books, right? So right, anatomy books, you think I'm doing medicine, right?
Yeah.
And all sort of art books, right?
Okay.
So in the end, I am what you call an academic artist, right? Portrait, drawing, all of that. I study, and that's why Michelangelo studied too, right? He had to cut the cadavers from the graves, dig them up, and see how the muscle. If you don't study, you can't produce perfection. You cannot. You can't just look, it's perfect. No, God had to put in work to build the earth. You know what God said in Jeremiah, one of those prophetic books in the Bible? Where were you when I was busy laying the foundations of the universe? Which meant that he has a blueprint
of everything.
How did he get blueprint? Just do this? No. Sweat. He did his blueprint, and then guess what? Ready? He speak to the waters and speak to the atoms, and they obey him. But before he could speak to them, he had to have a plan, a blueprint.
Yeah.
Which costs it's a lot of work. They don't think God work just because he also powerfully made the earth in 7 days. Why did he have to 6 days, sir? Why did he have to rest? If it wasn't hard work, right? right? But everybody just want to say he did this. Boom, 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 boom. No. Anything that is beautiful requires work. It's a law. It's a law. You could get lucky sometimes. You do a piece of art and whoa, it looks so nice.
Yeah.
I bet you never do it again. Because you just got lucky, 1 in a million. So this is my painting section. That was my sketching section.
Okay.
This is paints.
Okay.
And it's oil paints, right? And palette knives, mediums here, oil.
Yeah.
Palettes that I take on me to the road. I can use like makeup kits. I use those as palettes if I'm going on the road to do an exhibition.
Yeah.
I've done quite a few what you call it now? Performance art gigs back in the day. Even in Oakville, Burlington, they pay me to come and paint live. And they play music, and while I'm painting, and people watch and stuff. So I bring. So yeah, and this is one I've been working on.
Mm-hmm.
And
who is she?
That's Marilyn Monroe.
Okay.
So she and JFK, who they call the Negro lover president, were good. And I like what she's kind of about. But I had an epiphany a year ago. Why am I painting someone's picture of somebody and not making it different? So I put some thing over it, some a gesso they call it, a primer, because I'm gonna make it a little more Israel. Because this is so copy. So I'm a copycat. So some people will say I'm a bad artist because I don't have as much imagination as the other guy. But that's because I reproduce nature. And I'm a purist. I'm a realist, a purist. I like to do exactly what I see, not what I think should be there. But I'm learning God made us creative. Why not fool around with it? At least create two kinds. One where you just copy exactly, and the next side of you experiment. So I'm working on the experimental side, and that I think will take me further in a modern world than the Michelangelo stuff. Only few people can actually appreciate that. Okay. Most people want contemporary stuff. So even stuff like this.
What is this?
Yeah, so this is an image I got, and I put some chalk around it to kind of isolate. I'm working on making more abstract art. So this is me trying to study how I can make this picture. It looks like it was a picture.
Mm-hmm.
How can I make the picture look more abstract and modern?
Okay.
Because, like I said, I don't think I'll make much money if I just do Michelangelo stuff, right? And when I say make money, I have a family to feed too. I can't be stupid, right? So this small little space here is this. I can move this out of the way for now.
Yeah. That's picture. That's a signature I'm seeing right there, right?
You're absolutely right, sir. So he had a rally in Hamilton. This guy, Shay.
Yeah.
I met him. I have the video of it. We hugged it out. We had a little conversation.
Yeah.
And he signed it, even when it was just this alone on it.
Oh, wow.
Him alone. He signed it. I wasn't finished. I heard he was coming to Hamilton within the week.
Yeah.
And I did this within the week real fast.
Okay.
And he liked it enough. He signed it. So because he signed it, and I have the video to prove why with him signing it.
Yeah.
I think there's potential for this piece in terms of we're gonna do prints. So this is what Kathy did for me. Right? Mm-hmm. It's called Steel because he was born in the steel. He grew up in the steel city of Hamilton, which is where we were 20 years ago. Yeah. I mean, for 20 years, 2 years ago, we moved, and it's a tribute to him. And right, the fact that he has the cross, right here. You can't see mine yet.
Yeah.
The fact that he has the cross is symbolic enough. So I use that photo because there's 1,000 of him there, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So now this is all the research I'm doing on just this one thing. So I have his signature, bro. So why don't I just stop now and sell it? Because I'm Michelangelo. I'm leaving one perfection, but it's about me too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I have his signature, but I want people to not just see the signature. I want people to see the skill that God has given me. I want God to be proud. I can't just, I get his signature, but it's not my best. I have to do my best. So my best takes 2 more months to do, right? So
in this case, just for asking, did you think if somebody show up,
yes,
from now, seeing this video show up, say, hey, Israel, I have, let's say, 100,000 for this painting.
For this,
you're gonna give out, or you just, I don't know what's the plan
first thing
behind this.
If it's 100,000, I would actually enter negotiations. I would try to get 200, and if he could meet me halfway, 150, whatever, but on one condition, he gives me time to finish it.
Okay.
Because now. So this is the first layer of paint.
Okay.
And this, I made mistake here. I had to do it over with chalk. So this is chalk, right? And then paint comes next, first layer, and then second, third layer, and then it becomes like the Kobe downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is him when he was in high school.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And there's a great story about when Sir Alan McNabb High School in Hamilton.
Yeah.
They said he was no good, and they said he was not good enough to make the team for the juniors. He has to play the novice with the novice.
Yeah.
And he cried and he said he was better than that, and they said no, you're not better. But because he was black, that's what it was, because he proved it by playing with the novice team because he had no chance. Guess what? He got MVP.
Yeah.
And then his mom moved him and took him to another school. He got MVP again. So they were trying to stifle his talent because of his skin color. Anyways, he got drafted by the Oklahoma City Thunder, OKC.
Yeah.
And he just cleaned up every trophy that was awarded for 2025. Here is one of the trophy. This is the MVP for the league, NBA league. This is the finals MVP trophy, right? League trophy, finals MVP trophy, league MVP trophy, finals trophy, and I'm working on another trophy, which is the Western Conference. He had 5 pieces around him.
Yeah.
Only person did that is Michael Jordan. And actually, Shaquille O'Neal did it 1 year too, believe it or not. But anyways, so this piece is a piece. This might be my greatest piece ever. 20 years in the making. So if you look here, you can't read it yet, but I'm going to make it bigger. It's always a chess match out there. You see these squares?
Mm-hmm.
He's running on a chessboard, but it's not inked in yet.
Oh, okay.
So he's always playing chess when he plays, because he doesn't play like everybody else.
Yeah.
A lot of people say all he does is allow people to foul him. They call him the free throw merchant. He goes always at the stripe, but he's using his brain. He's playing chess. I'm a big chess fan, as you can tell.
Yeah.
So right, if you look back, I'm a big chess fan.
Okay.
So he said out of his own mouth, always a chess match out there. When they interviewed him, he's giving away his secret.
Yeah.
He is very cognitive, even though he works a lot on his body, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Now, see this piece here? This is the queen of the chess piece.
Okay.
This is the queen.
Yeah.
See this piece? This is the pawn.
Okay.
You know what this signifies? Wife, Haley. This is his wife, Haley,
Mm-hmm.
who is a tower of strength in his life. He said that while crying.
Yeah.
Right? And this is his little baby son.
Okay.
Right? The pawn who's going to grow up to be a king. And guess where the king is? Right here. Clutching the trophy. Right?
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of a narrative going on.
Okay.
Now you see why this is better than the other one.
Yeah.
Imaginatively speaking. Right?
Yeah.
So chess pieces, this is actually the castle. This is his castle. So this is this piece. The castle right here. Yeah. That's the castle, and it's right here.
Okay.
And this is the door to where he lives, kind of. But if you look far behind everything, you'll see this is a bridge.
Yeah.
And here you can see, look, what's this coming out? Smoke.
Yeah.
From a tower. That's the backdrop of the steel city, Hamilton. They make steel in Hamilton. Okay. So you see all the pollution, whatever smoke, the smoke coming out through a lot of the towers and the furnaces, right?
Yeah.
So they make steel here. They take the dirt, the ore, and the iron ore, and they convert it to steel and sell it to the States.
Okay. So the champion is right here.
Yeah. So and look, so on the floor there is the OKC, the OKC logo. Mm. But look, see the floor? You can see a little dotted line here.
Yeah.
This is center of the court. So this is like actually not the center of the court. This is the painted area. It's not done yet, but this is a basketball court that is a chessboard at the same time.
Okay.
Because he's always playing chess.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And look, his foot is on a dark square.
Yeah.
His other foot is on a dark square. Look at where his family is on. A dark square. I wonder if that has meaning, right? And ready? This one is on a light square, the MVP. So maybe it's not as deep as we think. But everything was thought out to the point where I'm not putting him on a white square of the chessboard. Right? He's on a dark square. Right? Anyways, so now a lot more work needs to be done. You see this little beam here?
Okay, yeah. This bowl?
Yeah, this little thing here.
Yeah.
2 lines and a little circle.
Yeah.
His logo he's number 2, right? Number 2. His logo is a 2 and another 2 upside down. I'm gonna put that here because when he won the trophy, I think once he beat Boston to get the trophy, Boston Celtics, you know he's connected with Converse. He has his own shoe and everything, right?
Yeah.
You know what they did? They beamed his logo, number 2 and upside down. They beamed his logo onto a big building in Boston to show off. So he was known as Batman, Shea Batman. You know Batman when they beam the bat signal.
Yeah.
So this is the Shea signal.
Okay.
And Hamilton is beaming it outside of the canvas. So all of those research, 1 full month of not touching anything, just research. I know almost everything about him, where he was born in Toronto and where he grew up in Hamilton on the mountain, which school he went to, and then he got transferred to Hamilton Heights Christian Academy in the States. And then OKC got him afterward. Well, he went to the Clippers first, and then he went to OKC. But long story short, bro, everything is just perfect in terms of my mind.
Yeah.
for the mural of murals for to honor a guy who is grounded. He has his cross on him. Why is he wearing the cross so boldly? He's into fashion, and me and my wife, we pray that he doesn't end up like LeBron. but for now, you wouldn't believe that Kathy's hairdresser and his mom are good friends.
Oh.
Enough said, right? So it's a small world, and this guy came from a city that they was considered a ghetto. So Hamilton is considered a ghetto,
Yeah.
and they make steel, and we call this piece steel. That's the name of it.
Yeah.
And every child, every person who buys a print,
Yeah.
because this thing says only 2,484 prints will be made, limited edition. Why? This is the number of points he made.
Okay.
He's made so far in the NBA.
Okay.
So we're trying to.
That means you're going to.
We're gonna make 2,400 and so prints, and we're gonna sell each print for. Is it there? $200 for each print. I guess it's not there, and then we're gonna give away 20%.
$200.
Yes, for each print, not the paint, not the original.
Oh, okay.
I gotta lie. Exactly. So the print, and it's on paper, right?
Okay.
So you'd have to frame it and stuff for it to hang, right?
Okay.
But anyways, we're gonna give away 20% of the earnings from the prints.
Yeah.
We're gonna give it away to his charity. He has a basketball charity in Hamilton to help the ghetto kids.
Yeah.
To try and to stay away from crime and try do something positive. Maybe try and get to the NBA. But at least go play ball and not go shoot people or shoot up or do drugs, right?
Yeah.
So he was in Hamilton a week ago. I wish I was there to watch him, because he and the kids, Hamilton is gonna be different because of him. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's changing the image to one. If you've seen him play.
Yeah.
He's a.
I watch him whole season.
He's a professional.
Yeah.
He's not a gangster. When he's dressing on the street, he kind of looks like an average young guy who's trying to be hip.
Yeah.
But when he's playing the game that he calls that he loves, he is surgical like a doctor. Don't mess with it. He doesn't do celebration. He makes a dunk. He doesn't, hey, look at me. No, he makes a dunk. He's like, guys, the next bucket is all that's important.
Coming. Yeah.
Right?
It's coming.
So he is a more mature individual than myself, and I'm 51. And that's why I love this guy. This guy, his game is not so pretty. He has pretty moments, but he's not the prettiest guy to watch, like John Morant or like even Anthony Edwards and all of that. No. When he's dunking, he goes two hands and he just goes just enough to dunk it. He doesn't
jump in.
No. Because he don't want to hurt
score.
himself. You know, he's smart. Exactly. So I love this guy, man. And honestly, he's not the only guy that I'll be painting, hopefully, but he's taking up all my time, because every time I wake up, I erase, and I put something else in, and I take something out. This was not here. This was here. You can't tell. I put it higher because I want this guy to be bigger than this guy, because this guy was the rejection.
Okay.
He was like 13, 14 years old, and they rejected him. And right now he's probably crying. But you know what? You know what his eyes are doing? He's looking at the trophy. His eyes are looking at the trophy. So in a month or so, when this is all done, maybe we can do another photo shoot. And a lot of these elements that is hard to see, hopefully I can make them come to life more.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Like I'm listening story in one paint.
Yes, it's called a mural in art history terminology.
Yeah,
this kind of piece is the highest level of painting. The second highest level of painting is a portrait, like this portrait here.
Oh, okay.
The third level is landscape, like the one in the bedroom. I did a landscape in the bedroom, and then the fourth is drawing still life, like drawing an apple and a breakfast setup. It's just things that are dead.
Yeah.
But the highest level is to do more than one faces, and it's like a movie.
Yeah.
So that's the highest form, which means way more work and way more composition. Where you gonna
put the who?
Who is gonna be up front? Who's gonna overlap behind? Is this? So there's
A lot
Headaches
of work.
upon headaches. Kathy can tell you. She came one day, the whole thing erased. Because I want it to be, if the movie is corny,
Mhm.
if the narrative painting is corny, what's the use? Who's gonna come and look at it?
Yeah.
So right now, hopefully I don't put too much more in it, but I know he loves his Louis Vuitton, right?
Mhm.
So the Louis Vuitton logo is gonna be on one of these squares. Chess squares. And I'm sure I'll have more ideas, but hopefully I don't put every single idea in. Then it's gonna be one of those movies that there's no breathing. So he's a guy with noble ambitions. So right now, if he does something bad like LeBron, right, or whoever, Kyrie Irving,
Yeah.
no, I like Kyrie Irving. The reason I don't paint Kyrie Irving is because he didn't win any championship recently.
Oh, okay.
And right now the spotlight is on SGA. But Kyrie, I love Kyrie. I have one word for Kyrie. Don't apologize for saying that black people are the true Jews. Don't apologize for that. You know why? Take a bullet. Speak the truth. Speak it. Don't apologize. Because at one point I had you up here, and when you apologize, you came back down. Because you know what? Don't be afraid. You know that death is not the end, right? Come on. So Kyrie, I still love Kyrie. Is the best ball handler.
The guy scored from everywhere.
He's the best.
Even outside
Uncle Drew,
of
right?
the stadium.
Right now,
of the stadium.
Yes,
he scored
on the Rocker Park. So Uncle Drew, when I was in Hamilton, my wife can tell you, I mentor a lot of guys on the basketball court with my chess set. After we play ball, chess on the thing. And even though I have 2 basketballs, I play quite a bit. And to me, I'm pretty decent, right?
Yeah.
and every now and then I pretend to be Kyrie because when I'm dribbling.
Yeah.
Right? Not SGA. SGA has some moves that he stole from Kyrie. That's okay. Right? I wanted one guy who I think is going to change the course of the NBA, or who is going to be the face of the NBA. It's not Anthony Edwards. It's SGA. You know why? He's the most mature player in the league, even though LeBron is 40 years. He's more mature than LeBron right now. Man makes his plans, and God